Welcome back to an episode of the Wiley Show. I have a special guest with me, Mr. Ryan. I saw you on Roland Martin, and you was like dropping gems on that panel talking about policing. So I want to ask you, like, are you an activist or or you a journalist?
I'm definitely both, and
Okay.
I'm more so consider myself a community organizer though, or
Okay.
organizer.
So what made I always wanted to ask you because I have a good friend of mine, Jamal Green in Chicago. He's an activist. What made you get into doing that? Because sometimes that could be stressful when you are out there on the streets or when you are protesting against injustice. How what made you get into that?
There's a lot of things. I mean, I think just being a black person generally, and I tell people I probably had like well over 20 or 30 police encounters in my life, had the police pull a gun on me before. And so I feel like there was just these like subconscious things that made me start to strongly dislike the police. And then I've also just I grew up like in a family where like in my kitchen, we have all these Black history books. We have Eyes on the Prize, Black documentaries. My parents I was raised in a household where it was important to know our history. My cousin is a very like politically mature individual who, when I was in 4th or 5th grade, he gave me a book called Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys.
Wow.
And I was reading that in 4th or 5th grade. And so just kind of coming up, I was already kind of engaging with these radical political questions. And when I was in college, I went to Loyola University of Chicago in 2014. And that was right after Trayvon Martin got killed. My freshman year is when Michael Brown got killed. Sophomore year, Laquan McDonald in Chicago got killed. And so really Chicago is where I became radicalized and to learn a lot about Black radical politics. And then after I graduated, I worked in PR for 2 years, like doing web analytics and just a corporate white company for 2 years. And then George Floyd got killed in 2020, and I quit my corporate job in Chicago, and I moved back here to Kansas City, and I founded a separate community organization called Black Rainbow. And we organized a majority of the protests that you might have seen out here in Kansas City, where we were at the police headquarters. We were resisting against Operation Legend, which was when the Trump administration first sent federal agents. We were the very first city that Trump sent federal agents into. We organized protests against that. And then more recently, because of that community organizing that we were doing back then, and because of those direct actions that we were doing, and I became very frustrated and really just mad and pissed off at white media and how white media outlets were reporting on the type of work that we were doing. And they would always have racist framing, and they would always say things like protesters complain about racism and like use this word complain. And so I just became very angry about that. And I figured, as Black people have always figured, because there's a tradition of the Black press, but I figured that it's necessary for revolutionary Black movements to have narrative control and for us to be able to have a platform for us to tell our own stories. So that's where I am right now. And that's kind of how I founded the Kansas City Defender. So I would say I'm still in those organizing spaces. I never removed myself from those, but I also am doing like this Kansas City Defender as well.
Yeah, because I always wanted to be an activist, get on the streets and do that, because being a Black man in America is so much. Like, I saw the George Floyd video. I don't know, in Chicago, Laquan I think it was Laquan, when he was shot like 16 times in Chicago. And of course, you see the whole thing that happened with Trayvon Martin. You see all this stuff, and a lot of black people starting to get involved. But I always wanted to get your thoughts on. We didn't go over this with the Black Lives Matter movement and about they having problems with the money and all of that. How do you handle situations like that? Do you think that they should respond and do a press conference on that? Because you hear this narrative that they're misappropriating funds. How do you handle something like that?
Yeah, I think for me, I've always thought of Black Lives Matter as like a decentralized movement and like more so a radical ideology. And it helped me become politically mature because it taught me about things like Black queer feminism. It taught me about anti-capitalism. It taught me about socialism. It taught me about things that are very important to me now politically in my understanding of politics. And so I have never necessarily been very invested in the actual the National Black Lives Matter organization. I've never been, incredibly invested in that. And so I personally, wouldn't even like speak on how they can handle that situation because I kind of more so see it as there's, so many different local community organizations all around the country that aren't even affiliated with the actual National Black Lives Matter organization. So I think with any organizations, there's people who will misappropriate funds. You'll see that, in corporate organizations, you'll see that in nonprofit organizations. So I think it's something that's just bound to happen. But I'm more so am kind of trying to invest my energy in places where people are doing positive work. So
Because speaking about as an activist, for me, I have friends that would get mace, they would be harassed. Police would just show up to their house because they would organize these protests. How do you keep a sound mind that like to be safe? Do you be afraid? Like, are you fearful that something can happen, possibly happen to you? Because when you're taking on this, protest on the steps of these police stations, or you could become a target. So how do you keep yourself safe?
I don't think that there is any safety if you are someone who has invested your life you know, into Black liberation and revolutionary action. And so for me, it's like some quotes that have resonated with me throughout my life are things like Huey Newton when he said, the first step to being a revolutionary is realizing that you're already dead, something like that. Or uh, Dr. Cornel West saying something like, being revolutionary means being able to die over and over again. And I think he was saying that more ideologically. But I think just generally that there is, if you look at the people who made, I don't have like this martyr complex or anything. I think there are people who have that. Like I'm not really interested in like the violent aspect necessarily, or like I don't think that you have to be a martyr or something like that to be doing something important. But I think that oftentimes a lot of people who do this type of work are targeted. And so I feel like that is just a reality of the situation. So
And now we have to speak on what happened in Buffalo, New York, that mass shooting. What was your thoughts? Like, do you think this is is by design of taking black people out? Because I know they were talking about Tucker Carlson, he was talking about the replacement theory and all of that. Do you think this is by design of it's a spirit out there to take black people out?
absolutely. I mean, I think that the design is white supremacy. I think that black people, I think black people are being taken out every single day through divestment from our education systems. I think black people are being taken out by being funneled into the prison incarceration system where we die spiritually and mentally and physically. I think black people are being taken out through all types of ways by police brutality. So I think that there is certainly a system that's by design. I think that what happened in Buffalo was absolutely disgusting. It was horrific, and it's something that is not new at all. Really, it's the most American thing really that can be happening. I mean, white racial terror is, as they say, as American as American pie. And so it wasn't something that would surprise me. I mean, we have seen it time and time again. We saw Dylan Roof go into the church and commit a mass murder of Black people. I will say one thing to me about this whole great replacement theory and this discourse around great replacement theory is the fact that people are calling it a theory when in reality, if it was a Black person or a brown person, they called them terrorist ideologies. But yet when it's a white person who is, using this ideology to go out and commit mass murder, people call it a theory. And so to me, that's a euphemism, and that's a palatable term that is misdirecting us from being able to actually understand the violence of what that so-called great replacement theory actually enables people to do.
Absolutely. I agree on that. And it's something how the police can neutralize, arrest him. But if a Black person just can get killed, but a white person can shoot up a supermarket, what happened in Buffalo, and he get arrested. I mean, no aggression. He didn't get killed. He didn't get hurt at all. Do you think that we should reimagine? I know when I heard you on the panel, we should reimagine policing in this country. Is that true for all cities?
So I actually think we have to reimagine public safety as opposed to reimagining policing.
Okay.
And so the difference to me, and I think to a lot of other abolitionist people, is that we view the police as this continuation of slave patrol. And so, in the 1700s was when slave patrol was first created. And from the slave patrol, whenever the slaves were so-called freed, then it changed to the Black codes. And from the Black codes, you had sharecropping, or you had Jim Crow, which was the next continuation. And then from Jim Crow, you have mass incarceration. And then we also have, with mass incarceration, you have this proliferation of policing and this proliferation of criminalization of Black people. And so I don't think that the policing system can be reformed, in my opinion. I think it is something that throughout all cities in the United States of America, in the American context, has always been at the detriment and has always inflicted violence and harm and terrorism and surveillance on Black people. And so to me, I think that's something that cannot be reformed. And I think that what we kind of talk about in abolitionist circles and people who want to do things like decarceration and getting people out of jails and prisons and cages, a lot of what we talk about is public safety, in the sense of where does so-called crime or harm come from. And as most, I think Black people would agree that most harm comes from us not being able to get adequate education, or it comes from us not being able to have food to eat, or it comes from us not having adequate access to jobs. And so we have to resort to these so-called crimes of survival in order to live. And to me, anybody who kind of believes, because of the fact that we know that Black people are disproportionately jailed, for us to think that jails are actually necessary is for us to think that Black people are actually inherently more criminal than other people. And so I think that jails are horrible, racist institutions. I think police are not necessary. And I think that if our communities had all the resources that we need, that we wouldn't need these essentially overseers and patrols to be in our communities, and mostly white people who are doing this. I don't think we would need any of those people in our communities for them to be safe communities.
Well, I want to say thank you, brother, for coming on. I know you're busy. To be young to do this, I think that you should be applauded, and more young people should get involved, and that would make me get involved. For a person that's watching and say, hey, I would like to get involved, what advice do you give to that person if they want to become an activist and say, hey, I want to get involved. I'm Black in this country. I'm tired to see us get killed. I want to get involved. What advice do you give to that person that want to get involved?
I would say to just really look, no matter where you live at, that 9 times out of 10, there is some community organization that exists in your community. And if there's not, there like now there's like digital communities. There's like a lot of these kids, Gen Z kids and stuff. I asked them like, because their knowledge is like,
That's true.
where I'm at, and I'm like, where did y'all learn this stuff? And they're like in Discord servers and stuff like that, or like in these chat rooms, and so even if there's not community organizations physically where you're located, I think you can try to find like online communities as well. So, but I would just say to actually try to invest your energy into being involved in the struggle, basically. And I would also say to educate yourself and to read people like Bell Hooks or Audre Lorde, Huey Newton, any of these Black readers, Robin D.G. Kelly, Angela Davis. I would say to read and try to educate yourself as well, because I think education is absolutely necessary to make sure that we're not recreating these systems and cycles of harm that we have been socialized and indoctrinated into.
Thank you so very much for coming on the show. When I'm in Kansas City, when the next time I'm there, I definitely got to meet you, because I think what you're doing is great, and I'm glad that you in a space want to see change and not just complaining, because so many of us, we complain about, oh, this system is like this, and we're not doing anything to be a solution. I think what you're doing, you're solution building and actually reimagine a different system for us as African Americans. So thank you, brother, for coming on the Wiley Show.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And if everybody who's watching this can just please go to kansascitydefender.com. And at the very bottom of our page, we have an email subscription, and that's how you can kind of keep up with us. But we're on all social media platforms. But if you can just go to kansascitydefender.com, we have a lot of the most radical Black news in the country and stuff that you won't see in any other media outlet. So I highly recommend that you check out our website. And if you can subscribe, I recommend that too.
I dropped the link in there too. So in the chat, so we got about 200 people that's watching. So I dropped the link in there and as well. And of course, I'm going to share it on all my social media, and anything that you need for me to promote it, I'm definitely there, because I'm always willing to help.
Man, I appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. All right. I just was so happy. I saw him on Roland Martin's show, and I'm sorry if I didn't get the introduction. I'm sorry, because the show. I'm sorry if I didn't get to introduce him well. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But I saw him on Roland Martin's show, and they were talking about policing in Kansas City, and they were talking about how they don't have control of their police department. And I saw him on that panel. He was talking, and he just did an incredible job. So I reached out to him. He don't have any social media, because I asked him, I said, what are your social media? He don't have any social media out there, but he do have the Kansas City Defender. So make sure y'all support him, send an email and everything like that, because and then we're going to get into the mess. Okay. We're going to get into the mess. But for me, I'm going through a change, and the change that I'm going in, I want to get involved, becoming an activist and get involved for a solution, because for years I always wanted to get involved. You know what I'm saying? I have been like, oh no, that ain't for me. Let this person handle it. I want to get involved. And so now I have a platform. I want to introduce people that are talking about solutions, that are talking about reimagining policing, or reimagining the system, and bring them on the Wiley Show, because I do have a platform. So I just was like, okay, this would be great. And especially talking to our young people, because it's a lot of people that say, oh, y'all young people, you need to get up and do something. But it's a lot of young people that are on the front lines, that are doing great things. So yeah, so that's what I had to do. Okay. And I'm in school for criminal justice. So I just had to do something different for y'all. Now we got to get into these messy topics here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who are we going to talk about first? Oh man. Who are we going to talk about first? Let's give a Kevin Samuels update. So Kevin Samuels, and this is what I want to say to people, because Pastor Jamal Bryant came out and he was speaking against Kevin Samuels, talking about, it's a man that's out here talking about being a high value man, and he got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral. And to find out that GoFundMe page, and this is what I tell people to do your research, was by a fraudulent person that they did not want to the money. GoFundMe was like, do y'all want this money? They was like, no, we don't want a GoFundMe page. We good. And it was actually a fraudulent page, and they had to actually refund the money. But the thing about Pastor Jamal Bryant that I want to say, and a lot of preachers out there, why not just preach the Bible? Preach the word. Preach the word of God. Why are you putting in pop culture and Kevin Samuels and trying to throw him under the bus? And when you wrong, and my thing is this: if you out here slinging that peen, Pastor Jamal Bryant got a child that you had, and according to Dr. Larry Reed, it's not good for you to call out another man. Now, if everything in your life is clean and you perfect, then go ahead on. But if you got a messed up life, why are you trying to call out your frat brother Kevin Samuels? I'm not understanding that. And I don't understand. Kevin Samuels wasn't perfect. A lot of stuff what he said, a lot of people didn't agree with it. A lot of women agreed with it. Some people didn't. But we should have some type of respect for a person and when they just pass on. But I talked to a sister in my DM. She was so mad. She said, I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel. You're trying to be like Kevin Samuels. And I said, sister, are you in a relationship? She said, no. Do you got a husband? No. I said, if you have that energy to work on yourself and not email me talking about you going to unsubscribe from me, because it ain't going to bother me at all, you get a husband or a boyfriend or something. So a lot of things what, Kevin Samuels was saying, a lot of stuff I agree with. And it's okay. And if you disagree with me, we always open up the phone lines and you can call in and you can get me together, right? So, but a lot of his principles are not new, you never heard of it, but he delivered in a sense and he built a platform and he addressed women and start criticizing women, right? But women for decades would criticize men. I wanted to even tell you, like, this man ain't no good. He ain't hitting it right. He's a dog. He is. They do they be criticizing men all the time. But when a man take that power and start putting the flashlight on you and your lashes and your weave and your wigs, it's a problem. Like I'm not understanding that. And I don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, but he just turned the flashlight on your wigs and your hair and all that stuff. So if you're mad about that, then don't watch him. Most women would tune into his show. And I wish a woman was bold enough to come on this show and come on camera. Let me drop the link just in case if there's a woman that want to talk to me on camera and that wants some advice. I'm gonna drop the link just for if a woman want to come on and talk to me and you disagree with me, you can come on camera. You must come on camera, okay? All right, must come on camera. I don't care if you got on a wig and eyelashes or whatever, must come on camera, especially if you're single. But women came on his show and they gave their opinion and he criticized them. If you bold enough, come on here and have that conversation, because most of y'all get bold in these comments. Child, I can't even tell you the amount of hate comments I get in my email, in my DM, talking about they gonna unsubscribe. One lady that never sent me $1 said, I think she said she wanted a refund. And I looked at the Cash App, she only gave me $5. I said, I ain't give you back your $5. That you gave that. So I'm gonna always give my advice, and I want to say, rest in power, Kevin Samuels. We will keep your legacy alive. You was a good brother. May you rest in peace and blessings to your family. And we will keep your legacy alive. I'm going to get some glasses. I'm gonna wear me a suit in honor of Kevin Samuels. All right, honor of Kevin Samuels. All right. Yeah, we don't do no refunds over here. You can forget that. That lady told me she want $5. Only gave me $5. Told me she want a refund because she ain't like what I said. Come on now. I'm gonna be able to do what I gotta do. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to my next topic. I definitely want to talk about Jocelyn. Now, listen, I was watching Jocelyn Cabaret, and I resubscribed to Zeus, and all the women were talking about, yo, pee stink. Yo, pee this. You selling pee. Like, I'm trying to watch the reunion because I want to see the women. I want the women to sit down and talk. And soon they get on stage, they fight. So one woman was dressed like a tomboy, rushed backstage to put back on her tomboy material, and all they was doing was fighting. And like the CEO of Zeus is saying, listen, we need to have dialogue. You can't be doing all the fighting. But producers, y'all need to not put all women on stage. Y'all need to do it in increments, installments. Because you put all the women on stage and all they did was fight. It was like no type of dialogue. We didn't read no resolutions. All they did was fighting. That's all they did. And I'm like, where are we gonna get the result? And then all they was talking about, your pee stink. Put your face up in my private. I'm like, what? This is what we're talking about here? I was entertained and I was turned on by Jocelyn. Like when she was singing, like in the beginning of it, when she was singing or rapping or whatever she was doing, and I couldn't even pay attention to the lyrics because all the women was on the pole. That really like turned me on. Like that turned me on. I love women. I appreciate women. Like I'm not the brother that say he's not attracted to women. I will never say that. I am attracted to women. Always have, always will be. But they was on the pole. I was in love. Like I'll say, I wish I was on that stage. But and then one of the because Jocelyn, she have an appeal. I like her. She's ratchet. I love ratchet. I love ratchet women. I do. I have to give it. I love ratchet women that cuss, speak broken English. I love ratchet women. Ratchet women I like. I don't think I would marry a ratchet woman, but like I'll be in a relationship and get her pregnant and all that, but not like be in a relationship with her. But I love ratchet women. I do. I love ratchet women that fight. You know what I'm saying? That smoke a black and male and all of that. Got a boss baby. I love like my radio. She's ratchet. I like ratchet women. She's like ratchet. She be cussing. That turns me on. I love that. But anyway, I don't know why I said my radio name because she gonna wind up coming out the bushes and stuff like that. But anyhow, let me not say her name because I don't want her jumping out the bushes. And Wiley said something because you know anything you say against that woman, she gonna jump out the bushes and say something. Anyway, let me not even bring her up because these people they take this to my radio and she don't listen. She just go on her platform, cuss me out, drag me, and she don't get the full context. But I guarantee you, when I get rich and get these millions, she gonna wind up being one of my baby mamas. It's just that simple. Okay. Let me stop. Let me say, because that's a married woman, allegedly. She said she married, but we ain't never seen that husband. All right. Let me go to Cardi. Let me go to Cardi B. Cardi B says she's tired of her fans. And this woman, I like, don't get me wrong, Cardi. I like your music. Your music, you make good music. Okay, good music. Number one. But I have a problem with you, sis, because you coming at your fans. Your fans are the one that keep you paid. Your fans are the reason why you're able to take care of your children. Your fans are the reason why you have a Grammy. Your fans are the reason why you had a number one album. Your fans is the reason why you got number one singles. How can you be tired of your fans and they're the reason why you are successful? You didn't get success by yourself. And I don't understand that. Like, you spend all of this energy on social media. I don't get it. Like, all these people that say they her friend, or Mom, we can say she her friend. Jason Lee said her friend. Tell her to get off social media and work on the album. Because she is so... I'm like, don't come at your fans. Your fans is the people that keeps the lights on. Like, I never go off on my supporters or my fans. My fans. You would never see me drag a fan of the Wiley Show. especially if you have a purse, you got the purse strings, I will not drag my fans like I'm tired of my supporters. Like, what? Who talks like that? Who does that? So where your album? And I say the same thing to Nicki Minaj because she be posting and doing all that weird stuff. I'm like, child, where your album? Give us music. All that antic on social media and all that drama, give us music. And all that cussing people out, give us music. New album, that's what I want. Okay, let me move on. A new album from Nicki Minaj too, and I like both of them. I'm a Barty, whatever you want to say. I support both of them. I'm still waiting on my Nicki Minaj album to get in the mail from Amazon. Okay? Now, let me talk about this. Now, this is something I got to talk about. Jonathan and Milan Christopher. Got to talk about it. Whew. Baby, when I was watching Bad Boys Club, when I tell you Bad Boys Club, literally, I was highly entertained. Jonathan came in that house, Molly Wop dragged Milan Christopher friend. And my thing, Milan, you are a sad human being. Why would you bring your friend in a house to get his ass kicked? It's nowhere in the world that I'm going to bring my friend in the house to help me and he get his ass kicked. Like, I don't understand that. The man got beat up so bad that he had to go to the hospital. I mean, beat with the chair. Milan upstairs got the doors like act like he don't know what's going on. I mean, Jonathan was just beating him in here with the chair. Just beating him with him. I was like, what? The man was like, oh, my hand bleeding. My hand is bleeding. I'm like, what in the world going on? I'm like, Jonathan literally understood the assignment. That man came in and gave us entertainment. Milan is just a sad person. He's telling people he's 34. Man, the man is 40 years old. Stop it. Like, why would you bring your friend to get his ass? I don't understand. Milan, you said if I'm gonna bring my friend fight, I'm jumping in, especially if the person is getting the best of them. I always, and I remember we was at Church's Chicken, and one of my friends got in an argument, and the boy was getting the best of him, so I jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm at Church's Chicken back in the day, I used to eat in the parking lot, eat the grease and everything like that. And so my friend was getting an argument, and the boy was getting the best of him. So I jumped in, and baby, when I jumped in, I was dragging him. I gave a leg. I picked him up and threw him down, like, because back in the day I still watch wrestling, so I love trying out wrestling moves. So don't try me unless you're ready to get a drop kicked. All right. But seeing that on Bad Boys Club, I'm telling you, you will be highly entertained. But Milan, you are a sad human being. I can't stand you. And if I was there, I'm still sending emails to production. Please put me on Bad Boys season 2. Put me on the reunion. Let me host the reunion. Because I want to fight Milan Christopher. It's one person that I do want to box. All right. That is Milan Christopher, because I will never forget the way how he made me feel when he refused to come on my show. He talked bad about me, and because I knew him before he had fame. I knew him in Chicago when he was scamming the girls. And I'm seeing how he did me and treated me like trash when he was doing all these press and didn't want to come on the Wiley Show. And so that's one person I would love to get in the ring with Milan Christopher. I would love to get in the ring with him, because I'm telling you with all my might, I'm going to weigh him out. I would love to get in the ring with that man. I would love to. All right? So y'all said it. I would love to. And the thing about him, I don't like him because he runs to the police. That's what I don't like. Here he go. Oh, he did this to my friend, and I'm gonna have to see you the video. And the police is like, send us a text of the video. I'm like, this is a Karen, a bald-headed Karen, going to the cops, calling the police. I'm like, this man called the police more than anybody. Like, how the world? You fight everybody in the house. You was just fighting Carry On Franklin. Carry On wasn't trying to fight you back. Carry On is weak, right? All he does is talk. He can't fight. And you fight all these people. Soon as Jonathan come in the house, oh, I ain't fighting no more. My leg hurt. My leg hurt. Come on now. You bald-headed Karen. Stop it. But I was highly entertained. Now, I don't know if they're doing a reunion. I hope they do a reunion. I was entertained. Like Jonathan really gave that show another lift because I'm like, I got tired of Milan Christopher because it got dry when it was just focused on Milan because I can't stand them. But I like Jonathan understood the assignment. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He definitely is a rat going to the cops. Best friend is your paper, Wiley. Don't beat them. No. Forget that. I want a boxing match with Milan. Forget that. Like if I was on Bad Boys Club, they would have to put me in a hotel because I'll be too busy trying to fight everybody. So it won't be safe for me to be in there. All right, and I love me some gutter. Like gutter. Ooh, gutter. I love me some gutter. Like gutter, baby. I love me some gutter. I would say that right now. Now Wiley got beef with Karen. But I will pay for all the camera time, right? So I'm gonna open up the phone lines and let y'all call in. I miss y'all so much. And shout out to my members. We had an amazing conversation with my members. And make sure y'all join it because we got some other stuff coming for members only. Make sure y'all join it. For the members that's not coming to Vegas, we will be live streaming some stuff from Vegas for members. So I do want to say shout out to that. Shout out to a person. She reached out to me. She said, Wiley, how can I become a member? So make sure y'all join the membership. Join the membership. I post the link in the community wall. Make sure y'all go and become a member. It's not that much money. And we do actually give you content and talk over there as well. So we want to give a special shout out to our special guest. We had T. Trisha 1. She came through and it was amazing. So shout out to her. I didn't have the link. I have to unsubscribe from them to get No, I give you the link. I got the link. Wiley wasn't fighting the show. He'll be in the house turning everything against you. Yeah, I'll be messy. I'll be messy. I would love to be on season. Oh, I would love to be on season 2. I would love to be on season 2. I've been sending by emails and stuff like that. Y'all send emails to them too, like and say put Wiley on Bad Boys Club season 2. I would love that. So hold on, I'm gonna open up these phone lines because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. So make sure y'all call in today. All my regular callers, Icon, Voice in New York, Miss Conservative, the Wendy Williams caller. Make sure y'all call in because I do miss y'all coming through. And I said, oh my God, I can't take these long breaks because y'all be sending me good messages. And we had got a nice check from like YouTube last month. And it's going towards our dental bill because we're going to the dentist so we get our teeth whitening and deep cleaning and stuff like that. So that check is already going to the dentist, but we do appreciate you two for that last month's check that is coming through. We do appreciate that. All right. So, and we do appreciate Station Head. We was trending on Station Head and we haven't even done a show. I'm like, how we get on the charts? We had got on the chart. I think
your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 38 seconds.
I think we on 90 some on there. So would you squad up with John? Of course I would squad up with John. He don't scare me. Of course I would squad up with John. Of course, yes. Me and John, it would have been bad. We'd have been going at it. We would have been going at it. Man, I ain't gonna give all my secrets. But we would have been going, and of course, our squad was Jonathan.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Of course, Jonathan's a stocky guy. He's a stocky guy. Yeah. Now let's go. That don't scare me. Yes. Yeah, I'm thick, just like Jonathan. We'll be going at it like, come on. That's what I said. Jonathan in Dallas. I'm speaking. We in Dallas. Let's what up? Here, my city. What up? Oh man, let's have a wrestling match. Let's have a wrestling match. What's up? Oh man, okay. 4436. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show. What's up?
Oh, hey, I just wanted to, when you was talking to like the first guy, I caught it like kind of mid. What I wanted to just say was that, okay, like part of what the Black community needs is reparations. I'm part of like this organization, ADOS, it stands for American Descendants of Slavery, and we're advocating for reparations for descendants of chattel slavery. That's the only thing that's going to fix, our Black Americans. And I feel like a lot of Black people have to, get involved and really understand, that's what's needed. When it come down, to, Sleepy Joe and, Skamala Harris, they promise us so much and then they just do so little. I'm not a Trump supporter, but what I can say is Trump did offer $500 billion, which would have been loans, which how we have all these different minority groups coming to our community and they take advantage of our disadvantage and they open up their gas stations, their convenience stores, their Chinese stores. Had we had access to that money, we could have started our business in our communities and pushed these people out and take back the economics of our communities, because all of our dollars, as soon as we get paid, it circulates into our communities only for, a couple of hours. In other communities, people are able to pull up and do the things that they're doing, and we're not, because we don't have access to capital. When Ice Cube was talking about the contract with Black America, what's in it for us? Hey, Joe Biden has been in office all this time. There hasn't been no conversation with Ice Cube about his plan, but all these other, minority groups, they get all these things. So that's why I was in the comment saying that, hey, there's no coalition between Black and brown people. Everybody want to be Black when it's convenient. When it's time, to just, to get things, that Black people fought for, that's supposed to be for us. That's when it's Black. Even when it comes down to our affirmative action, you look at the Chinese. Hey, they're mad because they can't get into like certain Ivy League spots that's what be designated for Black Americans. So now they're trying to take away our affirmative action. So everybody want to pretend like they're cool with Black people, but they're not. We have to be self-interested in terms of, what we need for our community. So I just wanted to just call in, to say that I'll get to, when it comes to this whole, the bad boy fight, the whole thing. The reality is, it's like, okay, you mentioned about if they're going to be like a reunion. I'm following like some of the guys. They're saying that, Milan is saying he's not coming to the reunion, and by him being, the main cast member, if he don't come, then there won't be no reunion. So, and then obviously if they invite Jonathan, I think, Milan and the guy Rio might try to, jump him. The whole thing is Milan kept making these excuses about, oh, well, he don't want to, he don't want to fight because, hey, his leg is hurting. But when he ran up on Carry On, oh, his leg was still hurting. But he know, like you said, Carry On is not a fighter. So he know automatically he's bigger than all the guys in the house, so he can go ahead and fight all of them. So when he got into the house, everything was booked, everything was stacked for Milan, because he knew the cast members, he knew how they look. So if they tried to pop off, hey, he could turn around and swing and fight all of them, and then he was upset with the Zeus producers because, again, he's cool with Natalie, so he thought. But hey, Natalie sat back and, she was basically playing him, and she let things, fall where things fall. And so that's how come he's all online going off on Zeus, and he's all talking about Natalie. But I'll let somebody else call in. Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you so very much. The number is 646-716-8447. I'm a subscriber of Zeus. I support Black entrepreneurship. The drama is good. I think they do need a reunion. I'm sad that Kerrion Franklin can't come to the reunion because he's in jail. I would love to see him in a reunion, honestly. But they do need Milan. They do need Jonathan, because without Milan and without Jonathan, it's no reunion. Because the rest of them, even though I like Gutter, but I don't think he can do a show. Even though I like the rest of them, Milan was a key. You know, I would love to see him on the reunion. And I would love to see Jonathan on the reunion. All right. 0235, calling on air.
Wiley.
Yes.
Now, you know it's not that simple as, oh, Kevin Samuels was giving criticism and the woman couldn't handle it, and the women couldn't handle it. Please stop. Kevin was being messy. He's always been messy. He never kept the same energy to men. And God forbid, if a woman spoke out or they speak their mind, Kevin is like, oh, don't listen to her. Oh, she's just bitter. She's just coming from an angry place. Stop it, Wiley. Kevin Samuel is messy. He is messy, period. And now Cardi B. I mean, are we really surprised? Are we really surprised at this point? This is just further proof that everything was given to her. Because if you worked for what you have, then you wouldn't be arguing with people over the internet about it. You would be proud of what you have because you worked for it. She's ungrateful. She's untalented. And the only thing that she was ever good at was stripping and allegedly being a prostitute, according to Starbury. That's all I got to say. Bye.
All right. Thank you. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Let's go. 9622, call you on air. 9622.
Sorry about that. Okay, so hey, Wiley, how you doing?
Hey.
My comment is about what you mentioned about her.
Oh, you breaking up. You breaking up. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I was basically mentioning about Cardi B brand. I feel like, the people that support her, that's what they must like. I mean, I guess the abuse you get from her, that's something that they're okay with, because ain't no way I'm going to be spending my money making you rich just to curse me out every time you get a chance to. Like every time when somebody like that, I don't know if you saw a clip of when she said, "Oh, I love my fans. I got the best fan base," but then she ended up commenting under, "Oh, I do not like y'all." So, I mean, I feel like the people that supporting her, they must like the type of abuse that she's getting. I mean, that she's giving them. It doesn't make sense to support somebody that's constantly cursing you out every chance that they're being out for you, purchasing their music, purchasing their products that they are, giving to get cursed out. I mean, what's the purpose of it? I think she needs to be more humble. She needs to put out more music, and basically fans what they're looking for to say yes.
Okay. Thank you so very much for calling. I got the gist of what you were saying. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Man, baby, that quality was all the way going through. Oh my God. Like, what? She trying to drag Cardi with that bad connection. How you dragging Cardi and you got that bad connection? Oh my God. And then also, too, I forgot to share with my Patreon people the live. I'm so sorry, Patreon people. Oh my God. Y'all forgive me, Patreon people. Oh, wow. I forgot to share with my Patreon people. I mean, that lady called with a bad connection. What the world was going on? Yeah, Cardi, because Cardi B, and Cardi B needs to do the rest of that. I'm like, what? No, wait a minute. Get that connection together. I don't understand that. Y'all, I'm like, what? Anonymous, you have on air.
Hey, Wally.
Hey.
There's a lot of buzz on the YouTube streets
Okay.
talking about Cardi and her new music, but let's be clear. The icon already said that she was coming up with a new video and it's with Lil Durk.
Oh, she coming
So
on
let's be clear.
with Lil Durk. Okay. I want to see her album
So if
though,
we
but
see
yeah.
that is with Lil Durk,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the icon, the producer from the Wiley Show already made that hot.
Wow.
So y'all heard it first.
I'm here for it. Thank
But
you.
I want to drag Milan Christopher. First of all, he met his match. He's not the it girl. He just pretends to be the it girl. He's late. He's a label whore. I don't see it. Never did see it. And I do want that celebrity match with you and Milan Christopher.
I will love it.
Pay. Why not?
Yes.
Pay. And may the best man win. And I want you to drag him to hell on that floor.
Right.
I can't stand her.
I can't stand him either.
That's what you call a label whore, not.
I can't stand him. Oh
I
man.
can't stand her. But I'm gonna go back in the bushes. I just called in.
Thank
miss
you. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be back.
And shout out to the producers.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Thank you. 5541, call you on air.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Wally. How are you?
Doing wonderful.
That's great. I wanted to speak about Cardi first, and then I'm going to Milan. I think Cardi is a disgusting human being. I honestly think that she needs to invest her money on Rosetta Stone, maybe invest in the tutor or hook on phonics. And Wally, please tell me, how many times is this lady going to get her face circumcised?
I'm not going to talk about that lady face.
Well, you don't have to talk about it. It's self-explanatory. But anyway, and to Milan, I'm tired of Milan. Milan is really, really scary. He even called the police on Jonathan, claiming that Jonathan is too big for him to be fighting Jonathan, and he's so small and petite. But yet, Milan is the same person that pulled out a knife on Greedy Boy from Bigo. He pulled out a knife on him, and Greedy Boy probably weighed 110 pounds. And Milan got all these fake muscles. He got all these muscles for no reason. But the word on the curb is that Milan got his body done. Not only did he get his butt pump, but he got his body pumped as well. So that's really not real muscle.
Okay.
But yeah, you should probably get Jonathan on your show and interview him.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna try it.
Yeah.
All right.
But keep doing your thing. I love you, Robert. Keep doing your thing.
I love you. Thank you. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Man, I do miss y'all so very much for coming on the show, for giving y'all thoughts and stuff like that. But man, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, talk with y'all. Because I know I've been gone because now I'm real good. I start my new class tomorrow as well. But I do miss y'all, but y'all never, ever, ever stop watching the show. I mean, y'all are sending me a message. Like yesterday, we did a video. I mean, y'all watch that video. Y'all send me emails. Wiley, go live. And so we do appreciate y'all love and y'all support for that. Members only. We're gonna do another members only live with Patreon, because I keep saying members only. Patreon and my members only as well. We're gonna do another live, and I'm definitely gonna talk with y'all. So don't let people know what we're talking about, because that's something between us. But I do appreciate y'all support for what y'all have been doing. All right. Oh, we got another caller here. 3819. 3819.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. I can hear you. What? They called it and hung up. We're talking about Cardi B. We drag. We're not talking about Cardi B face, but we drag Erica Banks' body. I mean, Erica Banks is listen, I'm not dragging her face because I choose not to. Erica Banks' body, I was very critical, but there's nothing wrong with Cardi B face. You know, Cardi B is wealthy. Cardi B got money. So Erica Banks is on her way up. So we said Erica Banks needed a body, and I appreciate that she listened to me because she got the body. Now she needs to get into the studio and give us some banging album. But we're not going to talk about her face. Her face is gorgeous. I mean, let's put the picture back up. I don't think nothing wrong with her face. Yeah, nothing is wrong with her face. Honestly, I don't think so. You think so? You think so? You think something wrong with her face? I don't think nothing wrong. I don't think nothing wrong with her face at all. Okay. Now, I am currently. Oh my gosh, I'm currently reading. I want to show y'all the book. I'm currently reading. Not Charlemagne. DJ Envy. Give me a quick second because I want to bring it up. I had to turn the camera off. I can bring that book up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So I'm at work yesterday and I'm reading this book, Real Life, Real Love, written by Gia and DJ Envy, right? So I was reading, let me put my headphones back on because you know they're gonna be like, oh, his headphones not connected. I was reading in here that she had took an edible. DJ Envy gave her an edible. And so she was so okay. Let me take Cardi B off there because they're gonna think I'm talking about Cardi B. Hold on, let me take off screen. So she took the edible and she was crying. She was laughing. She said, I gotta go out for a swim. Went out for a swim. Then she was so paranoid. She put a robe on with her clothes on. Then she put on a robe. And then he had her go outside to pick up their daughter. And she was so paranoid. When I tell you, I was laughing. Now I know one of my coworkers probably watched. So hey, girl, I was just laughing because she was so paranoid with him. And then she told, and then she said, I told him I want a divorce. Why would you do this to me? And then the baby, her child was like, yeah, daddy, I hate you too. Why would you do Bobby like that? It was like, so I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was enjoying this book. I am literally on page 174. I'm literally on page 170. It's almost close to the end. I am enjoying it. And this, I want to say this. No offense to my coworker. Okay. No offense to my coworker. But she wanted to talk. And usually when I work overnight, I do my rounds and I read. That's quiet time. I want to read my book. And she want to talk. And I'm like, and then finally we had an amazing conversation. But I got into the book because I love to read books. And now I've been on this journey just reading like popular books that's out and stuff like that. I mean, I'm about to start getting into my Black history books, like these, get into those books as well, my Black Power books. But right now I'm just reading books and stuff like that. And it's like, it's just amazing. Nobody is sponsoring me for that. It's called Real Love, Real Life, Real Love. Nobody is sponsoring me. I don't get a check. I do this for free because I love to read. That's why I love to read. Why is Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion? Well, I want to say this because I put them in the thumbnail because I was going to talk about them, but I'm like, Doja Cat won awards for R&B. Megan Thee Stallion won for best in the billboards, and then nobody watched the billboard. So that's what it was in there. So my apologies. I didn't take and remove it from there. But shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and shout out to Doja Cat. But Doja Cat is not R&B. Doja Cat Doja Cat is not R&B. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Doja Cat is not R&B. She is pop. I don't know why y'all keep trying to make her be R&B, and it's so sad that Summer Walker made a good R&B album and she didn't get no awards. But it was the lowest view Billboard Awards. The lowest view. I didn't watch it because I don't have cable, but I'll just sit down and read your book. So there you go. So I talked about all the topics. Since you're sponsoring the book, why don't you give us the name of the book? I gave you the name of the book. Real Life, Real Love. Yes. Follow Wiley on Facebook. Doja is versatile. Yeah, she is. She's very versatile, and I like her. I like her, but she's not R&B though. Jasmine Sullivan had a good R&B album too. Yes, absolutely. Jasmine Sullivan had a good R&B album as well. Man, there's 300 people in here watching. I don't want to leave, y'all. Anybody else want to call in? And we've been on our good behavior. We ain't been dragging bloggers. Like, we've been on our good behavior. Like, people be sending me stuff. Oh, Wiley, talk about, I ain't taking a bite. I've been on my good behavior because I've been on the phone with a couple of these bloggers. I've been, on my good behavior. I hope did y'all notice that? I've been on my good behavior. I haven't dragged nobody. Like, I haven't taken nobody content. I haven't took nobody titles. I've been on my good behavior. So I just want y'all to know that. I've been on my good behavior. Okay. So I've been on the phone with people. I've been on my good behavior. And I guess these people get on the phone with me. I'm not going to say no names because they don't want me to drag them. So I get on the phone with them and stuff like they appease me because they don't want me to get on my platform to drag them. So I understand. But I've been on my good behavior. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last, but I've been on my good behavior. Let you better know what happened to... Okay, I'm not. See, You see how messy these people be? See, I'm not even gonna read that comment. Nope, not gonna happen. I'm on my good behavior. We are at. No, I'm not. See, y'all is so messy. Somebody said, "Are you on because somebody else saw?" No, I'm on because I had a show. Actually, my show was scheduled earlier, but my guest, Mr. Ryan, had a meeting. So I had to do it around his schedule. Yes. So that's why we go live. And even if it was, I don't care. I go live when I want to go live. Come on now. I admit to taking titles. Oh, I admit that. Yeah, sometimes I'll be lazy. I don't want to make a title. I just take it. It's not illegal to take somebody's title. Man, we talk about the same thing and say, hey, let me take the title. Like, come on, it's not illegal. I'm just like, that's not illegal. If you take my title, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. You haven't been coming on for days saying you were tired, all of that. But okay. No, I haven't been coming on for days. I've been doing some stuff, but I'll be coming on. Y'all here? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I feel good when I take breaks from YouTube. Like, right, I was able to take a good nap. I was able to get a haircut. I'm going to the dentist this week. I have to take care of self-care. And I've done thousands of videos. So sometimes when I take a little break, let me take my little break. Okay, we going to Vegas in August. I'm looking forward to that trip. And we got more content that's coming. But hey, yeah, let me take my break. Wiley with the mess. Yes, get it how you live in these YouTube streets. Wiley, stop acting like you innocent. No one innocent on YouTube. Blog game. All y'all are messy. I am messy. I will admit that. You can you cool, Wiley. We always talk about on here and say I'm just asking. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. We'll at least tell us you're going on break. Okay, I'll tell y'all when I'm going on break next time. Yeah, but people, they do this because they bait me, and I know these people. These people are like moderators, other channels, and what they do, they create different usernames, and they'll come in the chat and they name these certain content creators, and then they go back to their second YouTube channel and go back to the chat, and they do that because they like the drama, and I understand it because I could be a good drama channel, but sometimes I don't want to always do the drama. I want to get into politics and activism and all of that. But I get it. Yeah, you did. Thank you, Denzel. I did get the email. Thank you. Okay, so you're saying you are having you. Crab Legs in Houston. I am gonna go to Houston. We're gonna meet my radio. We're gonna meet her. We're gonna have a conversation with me and Mob. Yeah. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey Wiley,
Hey.
how you doing?
All right.
So when you take people's titles, that's plagiarism.
That's not plagiarism. That's
I'm
not.
just playing with you, Wiley. I'm just playing.
Oh,
with
because I'm about to say if you take people's titles, that's not. We're not in college. Like.
I know. That's why I said I'm just playing with you.
Okay.
Listen. So let's talk about Bad Boys of LA. What I have to say is when Jonathan put them braids on in his confessional, don't be rolling your eyes at me, Wally. I've seen that. When he put them braids on in that confessional, he threw me. He threw me, Wiley. You gotta admit.
It was funny.
Saw him with them braids.
It was funny. Yes, it was. He actually selling T-shirts for $30.
At first, I thought that was like a hairstyle that he did. And then when he took the cap off and the braids fell, I was like, wait a minute. But seriously, Jonathan came in that house and he wrecked straight havoc. He let Milan know, listen, we gonna share this room or I'm gonna take this room.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. I was for my $4.99, I can say I'm entertained. But Zeus,
definitely.
I'm entertained. Like I watched Jocelyn Cabaret, and I still don't know half of the women. I just like to see them fight and see her get on the stripper pole. Like, but it's just good entertainment. And then they got Roland Ray, Bobby Lights on the show. I'm like,
yeah, that's about to come back out, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that like what are they doing?
It's a date. It's a dating show.
Oh, it's a date. So I was wondering if it was a spinoff or something from when they had their fallout or whatever.
Yeah, it's a dating show. Bobby Lights and I think Jason Lee, executive producer. It's a dating show.
Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna be good too.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be watching.
Because Roland Ray mouth is slick. So
it is. I'm definitely me, and I'm definitely gonna be watching. And it's only $4.99, so it's
only $4.99. That's we definitely need to support our own for real.
And it's black.
Like, we can
you know what I mean?
Hulu and Netflix and all that. Why we can put $4.99 to our own people?
Facts. And I've done
it might be ghetto and ratchet or whatever, but shoot, it's something to watch. It's entertainment. They make us laugh. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie. Bad Boys of LA is great. They should have a reunion. The ratings will be through the roof.
They should.
And Rel grew on me. I want to say I didn't like Rel at first, but he grew on me.
He did. And Curtis.
He did.
Curtis. I like
what do you
Curtis.
Think about Rel?
I like Curtis. Curtis grew on me.
You like Curtis?
I like Curtis. Curtis is a vibe. Like he didn't come off aggressive like the other guy, Milan. Like Curtis is a vibe. Like he's a vibe.
Well,
and
Curtis is open-minded.
Yeah.
Like he's like, listen, people gonna be who they are, but that don't mean I can't be cool with them.
Facts. That's true. That's true.
So, yeah,
right. But when they took the man's shoe, whose shoes did they take? Oh my gosh. Oh.
They took what was his name?
Oh my
God. Supposed to be the baddest white boy or whatever they did.
Yes.
They took his shoes. But what was the point of taking his shoes? It don't even look like he owned anything.
Right. And they took the man's shoes, so he was outside with his socks on. I like, man, that man just had it bad.
Somebody must have was drunk.
And the other white boy with the rainbow on his cheek. I mean, when he got into the fight,
William the baddie.
Yeah, went back and got into that water. I'm like, you can't fight. This man showed up like he was about to.
Why did he even come to the party? He's so scary though.
He's very scary.
Come?
You can. I'm like, next year they need people that's gonna really do the show because they had Andrew that dropped out. William the baddest, he dropped out. He can't. They can't fight. Like they scared. Like, why would you sign up for Bad
All the way
Boys?
scary.
Yeah, I'm not understanding that.
Yes. Yes. And Gutter is the whole vibe. Gutter is the whole vibe.
Yes.
It's a good show. I mean, if y'all ain't subscribed, y'all should definitely subscribe because it's really, really a good show. And listen, especially if you bored, you ain't got nothing to do, you like, let me tune in and see. It's definitely a good show. Wiley be putting us on because I didn't even know nothing about Chasing or none of these shows.
I'm telling you, Chasing. I'm telling you, Chasing is so. And so that's why I'm gonna planning on visiting Atlanta so I can interview those cast members because I like Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta is, I think, could be that show can actually be on television because it's produced well, good characters.
It is.
You could definitely see that show on television, but it's good. I love, even though some of the cast members don't like Wiley because they don't like the mess that I be talking, but I like the show.
But they got to give you your credit because you do be putting people.
I be putting people on there. Yeah,
say,
a lot of women that watch the show came and watched Chasing.
You do. And I will say, with Chasing, they upped their quality too because
absolutely.
What was it? Chasing Dallas, the one with
the cell
the quality
phones.
was terrible.
Yeah, the cell phone because they was on them cell phones and Androids. Yeah.
So they definitely stepping it up. They definitely
absolutely. Like shout out to Adaro for his team. Like they does an amazing work.
Yes. They did. I just wanted to call in because you didn't have any callers, and I'm
all
just
right.
being a team
Thank
player.
You
know how I do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Listen, don't be rolling your eyes at me next time, thinking I'm a troll caller or something. I'm one of your peoples. You know who it is.
I love you. Thank you so much for calling in.
See you, Wiley.
Bye-bye. She said, I don't know why I roll my eyes. I roll them. I don't know why I roll them. I don't know. Okay, now I gotta tell y'all this. So I was watching BET Plus, okay, and it was a movie about a child that was possessed. When I tell you, I was so scared. I forgot if you know the name of the movie. Post it in the chat for y'all can watch it. I was so scared. It's on BET Plus. When I tell you I was so scared of that baby that it was so possessed, I was so scared. So I get into the shower to take me a shower. I was so scared. Like I thought the little baby was gonna come and be possessed. I thought somebody was in my house. I was so scared. I don't know why I said to watch it with me, Dad. I'm sorry. I should have called you, but I was so scared. My coworker was busted up laughing because she said she likes scary movies. I was laughing. I was scared. I was so scared. I'm like, oh my God. Why would I watch this possessed movie? I was so scared. Let me tell you, I'm gonna get me a subscription. I work, okay, and I don't have a lot of bills like that, like a lot of excessive bills, like car notes, excessive bills. So I splurge with a subscription. Like I'm gonna get me a BET Plus, I'm gonna get me a Hulu, I'm gonna get me a Netflix, I'm gonna get me a Peacock. So I'm gonna splurge with the subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm single, I ain't got no kids. I'm not in a relationship yet. You know. So I would splurge on a subscription in a second. So I got Tasha K Live. Yeah. I'm on the $2.99 tier. I don't know what happened. I gotta resubscribe to be on the higher tier, but I'm on Tasha K Live. I support. I don't care. I like some movie, and Netflix been doing real good with like their movies and stuff I've been watching. Yeah. I suppose with a subscription. I work. Yeah, and I do YouTube. Yes. So, a message from Brianna. Yes, a message from Brianna. When I tell you that movie was scary, it had a storyline in it. And once you look at the story, it's like, oh my God. But I watched it. I was scared. Woo! That movie was scary. Yes. I'm like, that movie was scary. Oh, did you watch the make of him? I didn't watch that. I'm gonna watch it. I didn't watch that yet. I watched that movie with that fraternity doctor that when he impregnated all those women with his seed. I watched that. And it was so good. So I watch a lot of stuff and I read a lot of stuff and I watch a lot of stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of subscriptions. Yeah. A lot of subscriptions. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Can we do private stream yards for this? Yes, but the thing about it is, yeah, we could do a private stream. I want to know, can we do that? I have to look into that. That'll be interesting. Did you watch senior year? It's hilarious. I watched senior. Yes, that was hilarious. Senior year, I did watch that. Yes, yes, yes. Our Father, I watched that. I watched that. Yes, I watched Our Father. Yes. Is that? Oh yeah, we could do a private stream yard. Yes. Yeah, I watched that. Yes, 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 yes. Thank y'all so very much. It was funny. I watched. It was so funny because I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I said, let me watch this, and it was funny. It was a good movie. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that would be great. Okay, we could do a private stream here. All right, I didn't know that. We could definitely do that. Scary movies have you up for days. Unable to sleep. Yeah, that's how it does, man. But I had got a good sleep today. Like, I had to get a haircut because I was looking real rough today, and I worked overnight. Took me a shower, and I had got in that bed, and I was knocked out, and I got up just in time to get a haircut. Um, they say, what about Wentworth? I love Wentworth. I didn't watch the new season because I kind of fell off on Wentworth, the new season, but I like Wentworth. Yes. Thank you. The haircut looked nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Usually I try to keep a haircut, but I've been slacking. Thank you. You like the bald head Wiley. Thank you. And I'm getting my teeth clean this week. So thank you. But any shows that I'm watching, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's Bel Air is over. That was the last one. When his dad showed up, that's the last one. Lincoln Lawyer, I gotta rewatch it because it was watching me. I had started watching it and I went to sleep, and I don't know what the storyline is. I'm gonna rewatch Lincoln Lawyer because it's a series on there. I like the movie Lincoln Lawyer, but they made it into a series. I was watching it and it was watching me. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Definitely. You didn't say anything about no T. I just paid to 6. Yeah, I'm doing a teeth clean. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not getting no veneers. I'm not doing that. Or have you seen the new season of All American? I have not seen the new season of All American. Is it on Hulu? Y'all about to make me get a subscription, a cable subscription. Y'all about to make me get a cable subscription. Yes, y'all about to make me get a cable subscription. It wasn't. Yes. Somebody said, let's get into some things. You missed it, so we about to go. I told you these people, they become with other accounts. But thank y'all so very much. All right. But see y'all. Thank y'all. We going live tomorrow. Make sure y'all DM me if y'all want me to talk about some topics. DM me. We will gladly appreciate it. I want to give a special shout out again to my members that came through. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we already got into some things. Thank you, Angel. New member. Yes. How do I deal with negative people? I'm used to it. It does not bother me. I'm used to it because I understand their motive. They want me to drag them so they can go viral. It doesn't bother me. No, I'm not doing no veneers. I'm just getting a deep clean, teeth whitening. That's it. I'm not doing no veneers. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. No. God bless you with a rack of teeth, and I'm teeth whiten it up. That's it. I'm not doing no veneers. No. I ain't got no money for no veneers, and I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not about to go to a different third world country to get some veneers. No. You see, I say that now, and let me be clear. Okay. I'm saying that because I can't afford it. Okay. We talking. Okay. I say that now because I can't afford it. But if I can afford it, who knows? I may get my eye fixed, my leg fixed. I may give me, may give me a little tummy tuck. But I can't afford this stuff. So I'm talking. I'm talking about from my budget. But if I had the money, because a lot of things I would fix if I had. If I had the money. If I had the money. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I get my leg, get the surgery, a little bit of lipo. A little tummy tuck. I'm joking. They goes like, Wiley want a lipo and a tummy tuck. Wiley would drop all the producers once he get the eye and leg fixed. Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to tell me that if I get my eye and leg fixed. You can forget it. Because a lot of people don't know I have a leg problem because you never met me in person. You never met me in person. I think Day met me in person. Who else met me in person? Rico met me in person. You never met me in person. So when you come to Vegas, you would know. I'm not gonna tell you, you just know. Not lipo, you don't need. Okay, I don't need no little lipo. Because when you get money, you just get to spend it. All right. No. A little tummy tuck. I love you though. I love you, I know. It's your trademark. Yeah, I'm not gonna get my eye fixed. I'm just talking, you guys. Can your lazy eye seriously fix this here? I don't know. They say it can. They say it can. We love you as you are, support you, and whatever makes you happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will get a little BBL. Somebody said, "How long you had your leg problem?" I had all my life. I think it got a little worse when I got older. But all my life, yes, all my life. Yeah, all my life. Yes. I'm gonna be starting lifting in the gym and lifting. Yes, I'm gonna be starting doing that. I'm getting a gym membership tomorrow. Yes, start lifting. Absolutely. Wow, y'all asked me stuff in here. I was about to go. Would you pay for a hair implant or do you like it bald? I like it bald. I'm not paying for hair implants. If I'm bald, I'm bald. My daddy, I think, no, he got hair. I think he got hair. Look, come on, daddy. Don't be like Cardi and let the people troll. You make you get certain. No, I have thick skin now. Wiley wants his beefcakes looking like Milan Christopher. It took a couple of surgeries. My friend had a lazy. Okay, it took a couple of surgeries. See, I don't want to go through a couple of surgeries. I don't. Because because I'm not gonna share that. I'll share that for members only. Members only. We got another topic we're gonna talk about for Patreon and members only. We got another topic. I was just about to talk about it now, but I'll talk about it with members only. Did you see the picture on her Instagram? She look, yeah. Tasha looked great. I love her. Don't be like Erica Banks and let the people tell you that you need to get judged. No, I have thick skin. That's not gonna bother me. Like the eye, not gonna bother me. The leg that bothers me because it hurts me. But the eye don't hurt me, bring me physical pain. My leg bring me physical pain, right? But my eye doesn't bring me physical pain, but my leg does. Yeah, but it's painful. But yeah. I'll be doing squats trying to plump my butt. I have a big butt. Members only is for members. You become a member, a membership where you subscribe to the page, you become a member. Yeah. Watch this in Vegas. Oh, hey, well, we got the link up. Do you and Cardi? Do you like Cardi? I like Cardi New Face. I like Cardi New Face. Yes. I like Cardi New Face. I do. I'm so hungry. Oh, I want me a big fat burger. What time do Applebee's close? I might go to Applebee's. Is Applebee's still open? Applebee's closed at 12. Let me see. I want me a big fat burger. That's what I want. A big fat burger. I know it's too late to eat. I want me a big fat burger. I'm starving.
Hello.
What you doing? You at home?
I'm eating some.
Oh, I was saying that you want to go to Applebee's to get a burger. Huh?
I said I'm in Houston.
You in Houston? I'm like, are you moving to Houston?
No, I'm coming back tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you was in Dallas, so we can get a big fat burger. I want you to drive it because I didn't feel like driving. So you coming back tomorrow? Okay. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow then. All right. Bye-bye. That was Paul. I need a new group of friends. Like, send me a new group of friends. Who was that one? I can't say. I think who's that was Paul. Why he got a little boy? He must be going to get the crab legs in place. Paul girl, we know that was a recording. Stop it. Here we go. They about to drag. They about to drag Paul. Is it too late to eat? I'm hungry. Oh man. It's too late to eat. No, that was oh my gosh. Oh my God, that was not right. Oh man. Oh no, I should have did that because the room was gonna circle around. I shouldn't even call and did that. I should have did that. I should have did. His room was gonna circle around. I should have did that. That was Paul. Come on now. Oh, here we go. Here go the rumors. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here go the rumors. I don't know why. I don't even know why I did that. No, that was not Armand. Like, come on now. That was Armand. I just see you level for that big fat burger. Oh, thank you. I want a big fat. I might go to McDonald's and give me I want a big, like, a Big Mac. I just got a taste for a burger. This is why I got to move out of Texas. Like, they don't be having no restaurants open late. I might go to Applebee's. They close. They don't be having no restaurants open late. Waffle House burger's good. I might go to Waffle House. And see, Burger King a little far away. While it was at you, it was just recorded while I say you're craving for tomorrow. Y'all to help it. He said he wanted to lose weight. But Summers go. Like when I was in Chicago, I know all the good spots to get burgers and chicken and stuff. Don't do it. Drink some water. I'm gonna probably order me I gotta taste one nice juicy steak. Oh, I got a nice taste for a juicy steak. I might can make them chicken breasts. IHOP have good burgers. Is IHOP open 24 hours? Is IHOP open 24 hours? Like I live in the outskirts, and so place where I'm at, they close. Whataburger has the best burger. Yeah, Whataburger open. I might go to Whataburger and get a burger. Stop! I'm so hungry that IHOP burgers are very good. 24 hours Seattle. Get a big breakfast. IHOP. I might go to IHOP. I'm gonna take an Uber to IHOP. Let me see if I can take a Lyft to IHOP. Let me see how far is IHOP from my house. Oh, it's not that far. I might go to IHOP. So I said, okay, let me. I want to go out and eat. Or you gonna get in that car and drive. I thought you was losing weight, Coffee City. I thought I was losing weight too. I thought I was losing weight too, baby. I gotta eat. I just want to go out to eat. I'm so tired of being in this house. Oh my gosh. Come on, Vegas. I gotta go to Vegas and meet y'all. The best solution to later is to go to bed. Have you even visited the Lighthouse Church where Pastor Chris? No, I haven't. Is that in Dallas? Subway is open. See, y'all talking about walk. I am not walking there. Absolutely not. You can forget that thought. You can forget that thought. I usually go with my friend, but my friend is sleeping. I mean, he's in Houston. The church in Houston. Oh, I'm not in Houston. I'm in Dallas. If I go with you, if it was at the jail, we need to hang out. Okay. We definitely need to hang out. I might make some chicken breasts. I might air fry me some chicken breasts. I'm about to be better. You already told us what your doctor said. Yeah, my doctor wanted me on a diet. I ain't know what that doctor talking about, to be honest. Well, what are you talking? Are you taking? I'm not taking my shirt off in Vegas. Yes. This is the only reason why I miss having a roommate because my previous roommate he had a car and I have a car, so he'd be like, let's go get something to eat. Like I miss that, like being alone. Like, ugh, I'm thinking about. Let me do this. Let me see.
Please leave your message.
What happened? She ain't answering. Air fry some veggies.
Hey, boo.
Hey, so what you doing?
Leaving Arlington from a job from shipmate.
Oh,
Yeah,
we need to.
I had, huh?
We need. I said we need to go out and get something to eat. You hungry?
Oh, shit, we can. Shit, I gotta be up in the morning now.
Oh no, you got to be up in
But
the morning.
look, I'm out Saturday and Sunday. But are you home like tomorrow about 2:30? Because I don't think I gotta do agency till 10.
Oh, let me check. Let me see.
Let me know. And you need to drop me your other number. I don't have this number. You changed your number so many times.
I know. I have the same number.
No. Well, I don't.
You must have saved it.
No. You know what? This is the iPhone. It might have been in the other phone.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had two for the business. And this
Okay.
one. But it should be in this one. Shit. What you call me from right now?
I call you from my iPhone.
So it's registered.
Oh, okay.
I thought you called me from Facebook.
Yeah, because I'm working tomorrow, but I'm off. What? How your schedule looking Thursday?
Thursday, same thing, 2:30.
Oh yeah, I'm off that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be out Saturday and Sunday. But if I can't go after work, that'd be cool. You know, I ended up going to Brittany house. I'm gonna stay there till I get a couple of chicks.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, like I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Yeah, I love that shit. You know, I'm trying to do like my apartment I did in Austin when I first got there. I had these number DIYs. I was watching this shit on YouTube and I got so into it. Like sanding old dresses down.
Yeah.
Painting them and making them look fucking brand new and making like mosaic mirror. I want to get into that shit again for my crib.
Yeah. So I definitely will hit you up on Thursday. I'm about to just go and grab me something to eat, a Whataburger or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they give us
no McGrill.
I don't know, just a burger.
This motherfucker used to stay on that McGrill shit. We got to get you some of them. Are you over that phase?
No, we can't. I'm down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm finna go up here and gamble.
Okay. I will. Yeah, Thursday. Okay. All right, bye-bye. I'm gonna have to get my housekeeper Thursday because my house is junky. Because I don't want her to see my house all junky. Hey! What? Oh man! But y'all gonna see her on my show. we just she's my friend, and she's back in Dallas, so y'all will see her on my show. That's why you said you wanted to lose weight. Keep calling. This is I'm gonna have to get my housekeeper. I'm gonna have to get me a housekeeper to clean my house, like for real, for real. Yeah. Is she she is. I love her. I love her. I'm not calling nobody. I'm not calling nobody else. I'm not calling nobody else. I'm not calling nobody else. I'm done. I'm not calling nobody else. Cause y'all, I don't even know why I called her. I definitely I'm gonna have to do a deep clean in my house. Cause my everything is just a disaster. I got clothes everywhere, papers everywhere. Let me stop calling people. Let me stop calling people. Oh, wait a minute. It's one more person I do want to call. Let me see something. Let me go. They say, I hope you. Hello? What you doing?
Chilling.
I didn't even know you was in Dallas. You never tell me nothing.
I know. I'm sorry. I came for my birthday.
Oh, you back home?
I'm here. I'm here till Monday.
Oh, so we definitely got to see each other before you go.
Sure do.
Yeah. What you eating on?
Some Skittles. Some sour Skittles.
Oh, some sour Skittles. Okay. I'm gonna hit you up to see if we can like go out to eat or something for your birthday. My treat.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I said, oh, I gotta see her. I'm like, oh, you in Dallas.
Yeah. Theodore knew. I don't know why he didn't tell you.
I don't know why he tell me. So thank you. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow to see what you're doing.
Okay.
All right. So okay, let me tell you what I ate. So today, this is so sad. I'm not giving y'all I'm not giving y'all a tour of this crib. Once the housekeeper come and clean it up, because there's about 3 of them, they come and clean it up. Because I do like a deep clean like once a month. Then I'll give y'all a little tour. How about to say something? You asked me what I ate. So I went to the place and I ate me some fries and 2 drinks, like 2 drinks. And I ate me some fries. And I sat in that parking lot and I ate them fries. I was watching DJ Envy interview with him and his wife, interview with Angie Martinez, and I was eating them fries. Oh, yes, I was eating them fries. Wiley, should I give you a taxi, Uber Black? No, I don't need a coffee seat. I don't need an Uber Black. I don't need a taxi. I don't. Fries are the worst. You try to lose weight. Sugary drink, baby. The drinks is up this big. Oh man, them sugary drinks was big. I don't know why I'm saying this because I already know those sugary drinks is this big. Oh man. His blind, yeah, my blinds are clean. Yeah, they clean. They ain't gonna be dirty. Cause like I have a housekeeper that comes like once a month. They come like once a month. It's like 3 of them for this cleaning service that do a deep clean in my apartment. Cause I'm lazy. I don't like to clean. I just okay. That's how you know somebody clean. Yes. It was sugary drinks. It was sugary drinks. It was. Okay. Let me call one more person. And I'm going to get out of here because I miss y'all. Because I miss y'all. I just ate fries all day. How about you, man? Listen. How about you, man? Talk about how about me clean up purpose. No. I don't have a wife yet to clean after me yet.
ASZZ out, right?
Why?
Why are you sitting there just eating fries?
I wanted some fries. I didn't want to go home, and I wanted to do something. So everybody was busy, so I just went to the restaurant and I sat in the parking lot and I ate some fries and I ate a fruit punch and I had a Sprite and I ate some fries.
Wiley, so why you gonna sit there and tell us about what your doctor said and you gonna turn around and do this?
Oh, okay. I'm proud. I already told the doctor that I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I just had to eat it. Fries ain't that bad. It's just it's potatoes. Ain't that like a vegetable?
Fries is carbs. It's
really
carbs, Wiley. Yes, you're not supposed to eat fries.
Okay. I got to do a new appointment. To be honest, I got to schedule an appointment with them and stuff like that. Yeah, most definitely.
No, I'm about to make you a menu every week, and then on your day off, you're gonna meal prep it.
Okay.
And that way, you already have it done during the week, and you won't be going out eating just fries and fruit punch. Because you tripping. I'm about to curse you.
Yes, I heard that.
No, we care about you, Wiley. That's the only reason why. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna eat all that stuff. I'm going right to bed. I ain't going to get that juicy burger for Whataburger. Nope.
Wiley, go boil. You got some eggs? Go boil some eggs.
Oh, I ain't got nothing in that refrigerator. That refrigerator is bare. Groceries are so high. Like I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow, and I'm gonna get some more because I used to boil eggs and stuff like that. I'm gonna bring that back.
See, you can boil some eggs. What you got in there? You say you got chicken breast, right?
Just chicken breast. So I'm gonna air fry me 3 chicken breasts.
You got some bread? You got some hamburger buns?
No, I ain't got nothing to eat with it.
Okay, just eat the chicken breast and drink some water, and then we'll try again tomorrow.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for answering the phone.
Yeah. But yeah, like don't eat beef just like too, because it's like it takes a long time to digest beef.
Okay.
So
I probably like a turkey burger or something, or a chicken burger, or chicken. Yeah. A grilled chicken. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We need to test out the private stream yard too.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Right, bye. Oh. Okay. Wiley going to Burger King. I mean, the Whataburger. Lettuce burger, bread prices like sugar too. Oh my God. You gotta do that like, everything he said going to one hand. He going straight to Whataburger. Oh man, thank y'all so very much. I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all so very much. We will see y'all in the next live. Oh, this is fun. Thank y'all. Peace. Thank y'all so much for calling in. Thank you to our special guest. We'll talk to you soon. Leave us a comment. Let us know how we did. Peace.